And we are live.
Good.
So
Sorry, I'm
this
just trying to like figure everything out still.
Alright, so for anyone who is watching or joins us later, this is the live show discussion for My True Love Gave to Me, a collection of 12 holiday stories, edited by Stephanie Perkins. I don't have the book to hold up because I gave it back to the library, but there you go. That's the book. I can hear myself talking. I need to turn that off.
I have one question. Did you guys notice, like, you know, the art, all the people, they correlate to like the characters in here? Have you figured out who's who? Because there's only one that I wasn't sure about.
I figured out most of them.
Yeah. And then
like
I saw
the first couple were super like basic in description, so like they could be anyone.
Yeah. I was like,
it's when they give a really good description of like their clothes or something specific about their hair that you're like, that's got to be them.
Or the one who has like the
Krampus and the Santa suit.
The Krampus, yeah.
That was pretty obvious. And the uniform, yeah. The chef.
Yeah, the chef and the waitress. And the fox coat one. Yeah.
That one, yeah. I couldn't figure out Shy and Haley for the longest time. Is it supposed to be the guy in the cowboy hat? Because that's the only one that I thought it could be.
There were two that were like kind of like having that kind of look. So it's either the cowboy hat or like the one with like the plaid shirt. I know there were two couples that had like that kind of scene, and I wasn't sure which was which.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Actually, if you go on Google Images, because I was making the thumbnail for the live show, somebody has circled all of them and listed who the couples are.
Nice.
Someone with a lot of time on their hands.
They posted it somewhere, so I was like, oh, okay, well, that's nice.
It's helpful.
I'll take a look at that later.
Yeah, just like Google the title.
Because it was bugging me. Each time I read a story, I was like, okay, which one are they? Oh, 1 second.
I actually didn't figure that out until I was halfway through the book, and then I was like, wait, they look like the people.
That's just a coincidence.
Sorry, my cat just wanted to come in.
Of course it would take me like half the time to figure it out.
Yeah. That's actually, I would stop reading the stories just to see, like, could that be them? Or is it them?
Yeah.
So,
have you guys read the summer one? I don't remember there being anything like that on the summer cover. But maybe there was. I didn't pay attention. It was just more obvious on this one.
I heard about the summer one when summer was basically over, and I kind of wanted to read it, but then I was like, I'll just read it until next year.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Is it still the same?
Go, so I wanted to read it.
Is it still the same group of authors, or is it a bunch of different ones?
Most of them are the same. Like, I remember David Leviathan had a story, and obviously Stephanie Perkins. Yeah. I think it's mostly different, but they're like still largely like well-known YA authors, so
yeah,
they're still good.
Okay.
Yeah, the only difference I saw.
Hugo has a story in the other one that I liked.
Okay, yeah, because I saw she had that one. I was like, I want to read it.
She has the first one. That's really cool. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even know there was a summer one, so.
I saw it on some people's like wrap-ups or hauls or something.
One came out a little more recently.
Yeah, I think it's newer or something.
Yeah, they're both a couple years ago. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I found a lot of the authors in here I didn't actually know of before I read their stories, and now I want to read more of their books because I haven't read their stuff before. Like I really liked Matt de la Peña's story.
Yeah, that was cute.
And and I just want to read more of all of these authors essentially.
Yeah, there were some authors that I haven't read either. Like, I haven't read Stephanie Perkins, and I wanted to read them. So I'm like, oh, this is going to be a nice little taste of their writing.
Yeah, a lot of them, like, I know of the books, but I've never read them. Like, I've never read Gail Foreman or Jenny Han, but, like, I know of the series because it's really popular. But,
yeah, I'm the same way. I mean, I'd read a couple of the authors. Like, I'd read Stephanie Perkins and Rainbow Rowell.
Yeah, I remember Rainbow Rowell.
I think I've read 4 now that I'm looking. I've read 5. I've read Holly Black, Allie Carter, Stephanie Perkins, and Rainbow Rowell.
That's true. I have read
that's half
Allie
though. That's
Black
pretty good.
and, Allie Carter. I read her spy series. I like that.
Which one? She has 2 spy series.
Oh, well,
There's Gallagher Girls, which I haven't read.
The Gallagher
Oh,
Girls,
no,
Cross My Heart and Hope to
Spy.
Spy.
Yeah. I heard that one was cute.
A teenager, so a while ago.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Her books are more usually like on the younger YA part, so.
Yeah, I liked it. I was either a little younger than
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you want to start off talking about this book? Do you want to go by story or?
That's probably the best way to do it.
Did you guys have a favorite story?
We liked it.
That's fair.
There was one, I forget which one it was. I think it was between the one with the fox coat and then, oh man, what were they? And the girl who wanted that guy for the voice work.
Oh, that one was cute. In the summer one, that's
really
to be continued. I've read the second half of that, and then read this one, so that has a part 2.
Yeah?
Oh,
she can use it, so I look forward to that.
Yeah, but yeah, those are my favorites.
I think I liked Rainbow Rowell's story, like the first one. I just thought it was really, really cute, and I want something else by Rainbow Rowell to read because I miss her books. I read all of them. And then I kind of liked the Krampus story. That was like really weird.
That was
like,
cute. It was like delightfully weird.
I like it. And I was like, that's a weird ending.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kind of ended. But I want to read more.
The Girl Who Woke the Dreamer was really weird. Like, I wasn't sure if I liked it or not the whole way through.
I think I liked it. I liked the writing a lot, and I liked the descriptions and stuff.
Yeah, I haven't read anything by Laini Taylor, and I definitely need to.
Yeah,
her Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy is supposed to be really good, and I still haven't started that yet.
Same.
I didn't like the first one.
She has a new series coming out this year, right? So.
Yeah, I'm excited for that because I didn't like Daughter of Smoke and Bone because it was about chimeras, and I don't like chimeras.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
that's fine.
So I'm excited to read something else by her because her writing was good.
So, should we just talk about each story individually?
Go by story and what we liked, I guess.
Just at the beginning, or just by ones we like?
Yeah. Let's start at the beginning and like. Because then we don't miss
do like chronological. Yeah. So Rainbow Rowell was first, right?
Midnight.
I'm not the biggest fan of Rainbow Rowell, so I really didn't like this story.
I thought it was cute and fluffy, like everything she does, so I was okay with it. But like, it was definitely like, I thought at first that like it fit, like it was a good beginning to the whole book, but it seems a little different than all the other stories too at the same time, just because it had like less substance and you got to know people less in it.
Yeah.
But I still thought it was adorable, so yeah.
It was cute. I just.
I predicted.
Oh, sorry. It was cute. I just never really found that whole like connection to the characters, or like, why do I really care about these people?
That's fair. That's completely fair. But I also thought it was weird how like they seemed more like real people too, because she puts in like little details where you get to know more about the surrounding. But yeah, they definitely still feel like strangers, and you don't really care. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was really cute, and I did like the details, but I also completely predicted the end. So.
Well, yeah, obviously. Like,
that's the same.
The second you start this book, you know how all the stories are gonna end.
Just especially if you've read the authors, even if you haven't, but especially if you have, you definitely know it a little bit more. You're like, oh, this is classic, like Stephanie Perkins. But
is that pretty much it for the first story?
There's not
like
a lot
it was cute, but there's not much to say about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the way it was structured though. Like I like the overall concept of it and the idea of having it told only in midnights.
Yeah, like right before midnight, on New Year's Eve, every day. That was cute. So it was like a snapshot of their lives.
Mm-hmm. Shall we move on?
I guess. So, The Lady and the Fox by Kelly Link. I still have no clue who Kelly Link is. I don't know any of her books.
I want to read her books now because I love this story so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of whatever on this story. Like it had some really cool aspects, but like I wasn't pulled in.
Oh, I think we lost Vanessa.
I had trouble hearing her for a little bit.
Yeah, she just kept cutting in and out. She probably left and then she'll come back.
Okay. Oh, maybe she was talking and we totally didn't hear her.
Maybe that's what it was. But yeah, I thought this story was like the beginning I was kind of like meh, but by the end I just kept wanting to read more, and I found that her writing style was really different.
Yeah. Super weird, but I did like the magical aspects in it.
Yeah. That, I agree with that. I always, until I'm trying to form a coherent thought about this, but I always thought Fenny was a lot older than her. Like when he was first described.
Yeah, and that's why I'm a little weird. Like, so. No, because I thought, like, I pictured him being like a 50-year-old or some shit like that. Like really old.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I didn't expect him to be like 20.
But then she was also like a 6-year-old and just realized it was an old person, but.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I didn't think of her as like 6 when the story started, though. I thought she was like already a teenager. Oh. So that could be part of it.
But she was like 8 or 10 or something like that, wasn't she? Or maybe she was younger. I don't know.
That was too early in the book to remember a lot of details.
I'm like trying to look through it, but I don't know. Oh well, yeah.
I think it says 11.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. That's still young, but yeah.
Yeah. I just thought that she could have done a little bit better explaining him, but I guess trying to keep the mystery.
I think this could have been really good as like a novella or something a little longer. Like I think it needed to be longer.
Yeah. I agree. It was too big of an idea for a short story.
Yeah, I think I would have just liked it a lot more if it was more developed and yeah. Sorry, go.
Sorry. I found that for a lot of these though that I would have liked it better if it was longer, but I still liked it just fine as a short story.
Mm-hmm. A lot of the ones that had the fantasy element, like I wanted more, but the ones with just like a simple love story, it's like, it's fine, like whatever.
Because it's hard to cram the whole fantasy element into like 20 pages.
Do some world building and like make it a cohesive story, and that's a little difficult than like people chilling in the condos.
Yeah. Just a little bit. I'm
a little worried she's not back yet.
Yeah, I was just gonna try and message her and see if she's doing all right.
Because I think it might have been an internet connection thing. I don't have any messages from her. Maybe her internet went down for a little bit. Oh, she was the controller of this. Does this mean we're not online anymore?
It still says live.
It still says live.
Yeah. So we're taking over her channel for a little bit.
Awesome.
It's exciting. It still says we're live on YouTube too.
Yeah. No, I'm like watching the video. I'm like, yeah, we're there. We're definitely there on her channel.
We saw her. We're on her channel and she's not here. We need her to come back. We're lost without our fearless leader.
I guess I don't know if we should keep talking without her, but like I feel like we should just continue on, and she can put her input when she gets back.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I'll send her a message on Twitter, and then we'll continue talking.
Okay. I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything to say about anymore? You really liked it, so tell me what you liked about it.
I don't know. I just liked the idea of the magic at the end, that there was this woman controlling Fenny, and that he was her prisoner no matter how much he wanted to get away, and how she was able to create her own magic to obtain what she wanted. I just really like.
I think that's also like I wanted to know so much more about that.
Yeah,
because she just like I don't know. It was weird. Yeah, I wanted to know more. I wanted to know a lot more for that one.
Yeah, like going back to what you said earlier, like it would have been better as a novella or something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know if it's a broad enough idea to carry out a full 300-page novel.
A full book, yeah. It'd probably be a little different, but it'd still be cool.
Yeah. And I want to find out more of what she's written because I've never heard of her before.